What is going on, YouTube? We are back at it again today with another XP glitch video. As you can see, we are on Die Machine and we are under the map. So if you're wanting to learn how to do this, go ahead and stay tuned because I'm going to show you how. As you can see, we are on Die Machine, and something I recommend that you do before you get all this started is activate the frenzy mode. It'll just make the zombies come a lot quicker, and it'll go ahead and make it to where you can accumulate enough points to where you can open all these doors without having to stop in between rounds and get more points. It's just kind of tedious when you have to open up door by door, and in between opening doors you have to just kill a bunch of zombies and all that. It's just kind of annoying to me, so that's why I activated frenzy mode and got enough points to where I could just go through all of this and not have to worry about stopping to kill zombies to get enough points to open the doors. I like to just get it done right away. So as you can see here, we are opening up the doors trying to get into the main reactor room. So we're gonna go ahead and bust this door open right here. Once the power's turned on, it's super easy at this point. Like it's very simple. You don't have much that you really need to do. You're going to go through the anomaly here. Once you're in the anomaly, I recommend right now changing to a class that has Aether Shroud, just because if you get stuck in the glitch, you can use Aether Shroud to get out of it, because you can get stuck in the wall while you're trying to get into the glitch. So as you can see, we're going to go ahead and get the Pack-a-Punch part here. So you go through that little Aether tunnel, and right there's the Pack-a-Punch part. So we're going to go to the Pack-a-Punch and put that part on. It's going to kind of get you back into the land of the living. Once you're back in the land of the living, there's this little side Easter egg that you can do. You shoot all these orbs, and once these orbs are all shot, it's a free perk, and it also gives you a free weapon. So you want to go ahead and do that. So the first one that I usually do right there, we go ahead and get that done out of the way. There's going to be another one up here, up on the wall over here. You shoot that one, and they disappear every time you shoot them, so you don't have to worry about any of them just kind of like disappearing or anything like that. It's supposed to happen. They're supposed to disappear. And then the last one is right over here, boom, and it's going to start transporting you back into the Dark Aether. As you can see, it's all the zombies that are dancing around with the coffin on top. Pretty cool, I guess, whatever. But you open up this box right here, and it usually gives you a weapon that is a purple or gold weapon. It never usually gives blue or green weapons ever, but I always do this just because it gives you the free Juggernaut perk. But next step is you're going to want to go ahead and kill this Megaton. So once the Megaton splits, that's the most important part, because when the Megaton splits, you're going to want to go ahead and kill the splits, and it drops a key card. The key card is how you get the Die Machine. So this is where the unlimited ammo part of this XP glitch comes in, because if you don't have the Die Machine, you won't have unlimited ammo, because if you've used the Die Machine before, then you know that you suck up zombie souls for it to work, for it to give you ammo and whatnot. So you're going to go ahead and pick up the remote control for the Die Machine right here. That's going to basically allow you to know where the Die Machine is at and activate it, because the way that you have to get the Die Machine is by activating it and letting it suck up zombie souls. So as you can see right here, I trained a bunch of zombies around, and you activate it right there, and it's going to start sucking up all these zombie souls to get charged enough to where you can detonate it, so that way it can blast through the door and you can get it. It might also take a few rounds for you to get this done, just depending on how large the train is, but as you can see, I got it and I activated it, so it went ahead and ended up blowing the door off so I could grab the Die Machine. So if you guys have never gotten the Die Machine before, then that could be your quick little tutorial on how to get it. But next step is you're going to want to go ahead and make way over to the top of the map, and you're going to want to try and get all the parts to make the Aetherscope. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I wanted the lightning Die Machine. So if you guys haven't had the lightning Die Machine, or you don't know how to grab it, then this is how you do it. So you can see those were the 3 spots that you get all the parts for the Aetherscope, and this is the workbench that you have to build it on. It's the workbench right below Pack-a-Punch. So now that we have the Aetherscope built, we're going to want to go ahead and try and make our way over to an Aether portal. This right here is the Aether portal that you're going to want to take. You're going to have to go ahead and get Dr. Vogel's diary. So once this spawns in, I will show you how. So you're going to make your way into this little room right next to the computer. You're going to see that Dr. Vogel has his diary there. You're going to drop down here, and then an anomaly is going to spawn because you have the Aetherscope, so you're able to see those anomalies. Then you're going to go down and you're going to give this anomaly a little click right there, and you're going to go back up to where the trials are. Click the anomaly, give him Dr. Vogel's diary, and the dialogue on this is kind of long, so don't be too alarmed. It will take a while, so you can just kill a bunch of zombies while you're waiting and whatnot. But once that's all done, it's going to bring you back to the land of the living, and you're going to go ahead and go right back into that computer room. And when you go to the computer room, you're going to see that it's going to give you the option to enter a password. So obviously you're going to go ahead and enter that password, and now what that does is it generates an anomaly for the main reactor room, because that's the only anomaly that you can use to get the lightning die machine. But here's the steps on getting your PhD slider. So obviously, if you guys have played Die Machine, you know there's not a dedicated PhD slider perk machine. You just have to go to the Wonder Fizz. But sometimes the Wonder Fizz doesn't spawn. That's the thing, is it only spawns if you're in the Dark Ether, and then after you're out of the Dark Ether, after that, it's just going to stay there. But this is the portal that you're going to want to go through, and this is how you're going to get the lightning die machine. So it's going to bring you through, and there's 3 crystals that you want to suck up with the die machine. The first crystal, you're going to go through this tunnel here, and it's going to be sitting right there, very hard to miss. It's super easy to see there. It's not hidden or anything. But what you're going to want to do is, once you have that crystal sucked up, you're going to take it down to this box in the reactor room. So as you can see, we're making our way there now. But it is very simple. You go to this box and you shoot it. You make sure that it illuminates on a light, so that way you know that you actually hit it. But here's the second crystal that you're going to want to absorb, and you're going to take it down, rinse and repeat. You're going to do the same exact thing that you did before. The third crystal is up by the Wonder Fizz machine, and you're going to do the same exact thing. It's super simple. That's how you get the electric die. And now we're going to go ahead and start making our way into getting this glitch started. You're going to want to go to that corner right here. So you see where the wall kind of splits right there? That is exactly where you're going to want to do the jump slide glitch. So remember, like in all my other videos, it's you jump, slide, pause. That's literally it. But as you can see, we are now under the map in Die Machine. So you can follow my route here, but the main focus of this glitch is you're going to obviously want to follow the route that I'm taking right here, even though I almost died. You're going to want to basically get to a point where you can stand, jump, and hit your head on the top of the map. Once you hit your head on the top of the map, that is where all the zombies will start piling up. The spot that I used is right next to this rock, so the closer you get to this rock, it'll spawn a kind of like a barrier of rocks right here, as you can see. I just went ahead and stood up, and now it's up to you guys, up to your discretion to find a spot that you guys want to sit at and let the zombies farm around and pile up, because like I said, all you have to do is just get to a point where you can jump and hit your head. As you can see, I hit my head right here, and boom, there's a bunch of zombies that are piling up. You get the die machine right there, and it's unlimited ammo, because once you run out of ammo in the die machine, you can literally just suck up all of their souls and it will replenish your weapon. Alright guys, if this video was helpful to you, or if you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash that like button, hit the subscribe, share with a friend. Every like, every subscription is super helpful for the channel. It makes me know what I need to come out with, what kind of content you guys want to see, all that and above, etc, etc, etc. But I will be coming out with more XP glitch videos, but if there's anything else that you guys want to see from me, let me know down in the comments, and I will be sure to hop right on that. Alright guys, see ya.